Hello, my name is Adam Malang, a retail product agronomist with Brevant Seeds. Today I would like to share some advice for successful urea and UAN applications this season. First and foremost, when thinking of urea and UAN applications, creating a nutrient management plan is key. How much nitrogen do I need to apply throughout the year, and when is the best time to apply it? Stick to the plan regardless of the markets. If you're planning at the beginning of the year to make this application and you opt out of it, chances are you're going to be regretting it come harvest time. Secondly, know your soil. Is it sandy? Is it wet? Is it prone to loss? Do you need to do split applications of nitrogen? Lastly, protect your nitrogen with a stabilizer. Let me introduce my colleague, John Clevish, a market development specialist with Corteva Agriscience. Hi, John. Can you let us know why it's important to use a nitrogen stabilizer this spring?
Thank you, Adam. Absolutely, you're correct. It is just as important to stabilize UAN and urea in spring applications using a product like NXTGEN, no different than you'd stabilize spring ammonia with insert. So when you think about what Instinct Next Gen can bring to that stabilization of urea or UAN, what we're doing is we will be able to stabilize that nitrogen up to 8 weeks. So extending the life of that nitrogen is what we're trying to do. And with the new and improved formulation of Instinct Next Gen, we give you a lower use rate and improve the viscosity, which helps you in applications such as urea. So you get a really good experience when you're using Instinct Next Gen in those applications with its new and improved formulation. And when you talk about, up to 8 weeks of protection, think about what we're doing. We're keeping nitrogen in the root zone where the corn plant can utilize it the most. When you think of where up to 70% of end loss potential, meaning 70% of it could be from denitrification and leaching, there's where the majority of your loss potential is. So what are we doing with Instinct Next Gen? We're keeping it in that upper root zone. When you think about your actual root of that corn plant, the majority of it, or 80% of that root mass, is usually in that top 1.5 foot of soil. So anytime that nitrogen drops below that, it's unavailable for that corn root to take up. So when you use a product like Instinct Next Gen to protect that nitrogen, you're keeping it where that corn plant can utilize it the most, in that upper root mass. So that's what we're trying to do, is improve that nitrogen application by allowing that corn plant to take in that nitrogen when it wants to. So with that, I want to thank you for your time today, and tune in next month when we talk a little bit about side dress applications using N-Serve and Instinct. And if you have any further questions around nitrogen or our stabilizers at Corteva, go to nitrogenmaximizer.com, and it's a great resource to get any and all information on our lineup of nitrogen stabilizers. Thank you.